Happy Homebrew Wednesday, folks. Ryan here, drinking White House Honey Ale. Such a good beer. Right out of the keg. Well, I haven't done a whole lot in the last week. Well, I guess I did. Brewed a Belgian IPA. The interesting ingredient in there that it used was some brown sugar. I think just light brown sugar. They give it a fancy name, and I think they translate to German or something, make it sound fancy, but I think it's just light brown sugar. I was hoping when I got the kit that it'd be candied syrup, but I misread the instructions, and it ended up being something different. So brewed that up. It's been fermenting, I guess. I just put in a bucket, gets all the hops. It'll get moved to secondary and get dry hopped. Well, I did buy a couple kits, including that one. So I do have a video on those, so let's check that out. Hey folks, how's it going? Got a couple kits today. Recipe kits. Let's take a look. First one I got is the Brewer's Best Belgian IPA. Let's see what's inside. Of course, some Brewer's Best caps, because you can never have enough of these. Some crushed caramel 40 and flaked wheat. One ounce of Chinook hops. 1 ounce of Simcoe. Half an ounce of Magnum. And 1 ounce of another ounce of Chinook. Let's see if we can figure out where those additions go in, shall we? Let's see. So the Magnum, which the 13.7 alpha acid, will go in right at the beginning. After 35 minutes, we'll add the Simcoe, and there's another addition of something else that goes there. And then another 25 minutes, one of the Chinooks go in, and I think the last one is dry hopped. Let's see what we got here. Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, I add dry hops. So, throw in secondary. Oh, so only put it in secondary for a week, it says. I'm sure you put it in longer and then just dump those hops in if you really wanted to. A week before you're ready to bottle or keg, whatever. So we'll get that out of the way. Two 3.3 pound containers of Pilsen Light. It's good stuff to use here. There's a second one. Of course, some priming sugar for priming. I'm really surprised that they still give you caps and priming sugar. You know, because not everyone's bottling. That's okay. I can always use it. I'll probably continue to bottle, even though I have a keg now. And this goes in with the second hop addition. Let's see. Brune lager soft sugar. I assume it means light brown. Brune lager. I've never used any special kind of sugar. Well, I mean, obviously DME and LME you could say is a sugar. Just put that there. What else we got? Saw a mesh bag, because I can't call it muslin, and some Belle Saison yeast, which I probably should throw this in the fridge, but it's been out in that store the whole time, so whatever. Am I right? Fun part of this is getting it all back in the box. There's a lot of stuff here. I'll try to get that back in. Too much weight on one side. Loosen it. Okay, hops. Nope, can't forget the bottle caps. Those will end up in my box of bottle caps later. And I have a second kit. A Bittersweet Blonde. This is from the local homebrew shop. They put this one together. 4.8, 5.2 ABV, OG, 1049, 1052, 12 to 17 IBUs. So now a real hoppy beer. An SRM of 4 to 6, so it's supposed to be fairly light color. That's when I have to read the measurements here. Extra light dry extract. Yeah. Get really nervous about pulling that one out and keep taking it out, putting it back in, because I hope that Ziploc doesn't break on me. 3.3 pounds of Pilsen Light. 10 ounces of Crystal 10 and 4 ounces of white wheat. So I got two kits here that had wheat in it. I really wasn't going for that, but that's alright. I'm sure they'll both be good. They probably won't be super weedy, like, at least I'm hoping not, like a blue moon or something. A Whirlflock tablet. And what do we have? 1 ounce of sweet / bitter orange peel mix. So I got the sweet and bitter orange peel in here. And this will actually go in towards the end, and they're suggesting putting in another muslin bag, so they included 2 muslin bags. I mean mesh bags. And 1 ounce of Centennial hops. This will get split into 2 editions. I think one's right at the beginning, and one's with 10 minutes left. So that'll be pretty good. And some good old Nottingham yeast. Fairly decent yeast. Alright.
So, 2 great kits there, I hope. I'll probably brew the other one, the Bittersweet Blonde, this weekend, or maybe the next weekend. Gotta ration it too, you know. I only can really get about 2 of these kits a month. And my goal is to get the blonde done soon enough so I can keg it. The Belgian IPA, I don't really want to keg. I kind of want to bottle that. And I have my APA still that's in secondary, and I don't really want to put that in the keg once the honey ale runs out. Also, I was not drinking before I did that segment. I was just waking up. I probably had been awake for 20 minutes when I started doing that. Thought, I'll knock this out. I'm sorry about all the thumps. I didn't realize I was making that much noise. I really do have to be more careful about that. I need to get one of those mic stands that can, absorb the vibrations and stuff. Because really, to me, it's not that loud, but the mic, since the mic is sitting on the same table that I keep setting things on, it picks up a lot of that sound. Next week, hopefully, if everything goes well, I have a special guest all the way from Australia, my good pal Ev Lloyd, will be joining us on the Skype. We'll be recording Friday night around midnight Central Standard Time. I will hopefully be trying to dual cast it, so not only will I be recording locally, I will try to broadcast it to my Vaughn Live channel. Yes, this will be the same time as Craig's live stream, if you watch CraigTube's live stream. If he's doing it this weekend, I think he is. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. But it won't be too long, so we can go back to listen to some great tunes. Some of you, if any of you were listening to Craig's live stream, Ev was one of the folks that actually called in. I got him to go listen to it, and he called Craig. And apparently he'd been watching his YouTube videos, and I don't think he even knew that there was a stream. I might be wrong on that, but anywho. That's all I got for you this week, folks. Oh, no, I have one more thing. A question. So that second kit I got came with a WorldFlock tablet. Came with the whole tablet. And then my friend told me that you only use half a tablet on 5 gallons. What is the right amount? How much of WorldFlock should you use in a boil for a 5-gallon recipe? Put the comments below. And because I usually just use Irish Moss because it's cheaper, but I don't think it really does a very good job at all. I usually use half a teaspoon for 5 gallons. So leave comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe. That's all I got for you this week. Have a happy Homebrew Wednesday. Keep drinking some really good beer. Cheers. 17.